Why do you think people should come and see Othello?
I think that you're going to see something that you've never seen before, seeing it set in the Met and also seeing the subconscious side of the character.
But also we've got two Othellos.
Yeah, we're a theatre company, run for young black men, run loads of workshops on theatre making. We put on performances, work with loads of different organisations.
We like to do stuff for the community as well. Put a smile on people's faces, tell real stories.
Yeah, man.
Theatre for the mandem. Theatre for the mandem.
This Othello is quite different. I don't know if you guys could speak on that.
Ira Mandela Siobhan, who is an incredible mover, is playing Subconscious Othello.
How do you think the role played by Subconscious Othello differs to your role?
He will be the one to allow you to see behind the mask.
So what can like the audience expect?
I think what it'll do is like throw up a whole physical language that we might not have seen before. It gives us access to the inner thoughts of Othello. I will be doing that mainly through physicality.
Okay.
It could be something that with the text that we see Ken playing, but I might be playing something completely different that's within him.
Ola and our whole journey with this play is making it Othello's play rather than Iago's, where it has been in the past, which can be a bit troubling.
With the growing awareness of mental health, with the modern adaptation of Othello actually emphasise the psychological toil.
If you're not in a, I don't know about safe or a supportive situation, it's a lot harder to be able to manage these shifting emotions, especially the negative ones, and that has a huge impact on mental health. The themes, they go with the times. Themes, yeah, because we're always gonna have emotions. We're always gonna have a subconscious, right? Or when situations happen and maybe you experience all these little things like what people may call like microaggressions, right? And then one day you're talking to somebody and like they kind of like bump into you a little bit and you snap, but actually it was because something happened, that the accumulation of things that occurred. There's a great poem called The Mask by Maya Angelou. It's kind of about the face that we put up to the public, but inside or behind there's like we're crying. That's kind of, I feel, representative in like a small way of the whole that we're trying to demonstrate, trying to illuminate for the audience of what can happen to black people in these spaces.
We're setting it in the police rather than in the army.
The same way that you had soldiers before, in the police force, you have your partners, you have your brothers and sisters in the force. But even with that said, it is an institution that is not perfect. It contains a lot of the themes that Othello contains: race, microaggressions, sexism, the patriarchal structure, but also the hierarchical structure.
Emilio, working with someone that's in the Met Police, do you think that also plays a part in discovering the power play or the power dynamics and the motivation?
Having her in the Met is really useful, because if she can't find power in this relationship with Iago, she probably finds power in the fact that she's got a uniform, she's got some handcuffs.
Gonna take it away from the characters, but talking about this performance space, what do you think of it? What do you,
It's like being inside an instrument, a wooden instrument, and it does feel like that when it's warmed up, and it's been amazing. I'm also just overwhelmed. We're at the Globe.
Yeah.
I'm just a random person walking down the street and I've said, I hate Shakespeare. Yeah. In 3 words, sum up this play.
You'll feel differently.
I might buy a ticket.